amazing host, and he's gonna have many more amazing people on his show. And I just hope that you guys grow with him on his journey. And we never know how big this is gonna get. So let's just see where you take this. Take this Juice 2.0.
All right.
Bizo la me ke bofelo ke batla go tshwana le tshepo ke batla go tshwana tlhalefo ke spana ka thata ke tinto 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 tinto
Hey,
what's going on?
You really do crack yourself up. I do. It's like, I don't care if nobody else loves, I did.
I'm having a good time. What's happening, mommy?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be back on the mic.
Oh yeah, you're not feeling too well last week.
Yeah, I was not feeling too well last week.
Yeah.
So guys, summer is here. Be wary of your leftovers, okay? I almost died. I had a little diarrhea. I was on that Kim Kardashian tip.
Right.
But man, just keep your leftovers in the fridge and stay safe.
Yeah, but I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're feeling better.
Thanks.
And happy that you are here to give us the latest entertainment news. So much has been happening. And all the time I saw a breaking entertainment news, I hope Kim's about to talk about
really?
it. Really?
Maybe you're going to help me out.
Well,
then.
possibly.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do it as good as you do it, but, we'll just...
But, I mean, you just, give me a hint and I'll just... take the stage.
I'll throw it in there. Well, we don't have so much time.
Yeah, we
lately
don't.
For hashtag OnScoop. So that's what it is. Hashtag OnScoop with Kim. So text us on 14962. That's the SMS line 3956962 for your calls, and +267 3956962 for your WhatsApps. In case we talk about things that you need to also put a comment on, drop it. And if we miss a couple of stories that you thought they should really make it to hashtag OnScoop, drop it. All right, don't hesitate. Well, without further ado,
okay,
the
first story that I want to talk about that's been trending locally is that DJs now are going to need to have DJ licenses to operate, according to Cosbots.
Whoa.
So an interesting conversation has been taking place on social media. I mean, both positive and some negative feedback.
Right.
Some people saying that this is just another way for Cosbots to line their pockets because they be giving out people 9 pula royalties, And other people are saying it's a good thing. It's a good investment for their brands. Maybe some of them might take it super seriously now because now you have a payment due and everything. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. For me, it doesn't sound too out of the blue.
Yeah.
It's just maybe a little random because why now, That's the part that I didn't understand.
Right.
But I'm hoping that a lot more will unfold and we'll get to understand the reasons behind the decisions and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I can say that a whole lot of DJs that I've seen on social media
are not
happy with it. Yeah. And then I got to hear that it's gonna be like 42 pula a month if you're like a village DJ, and then it's gonna be like double the amount if you're like an urban DJ. And I'm like, that's like roughly 1,000 a year. Is that really
what's a village DJ though?
Like, the rural ones.
The ones that are playing in the rural areas?
Yeah, the rural areas.
Because they can't play in the urban areas?
It's not that they can't, but I think it's more of an like where are you based kind of thing. So if you feel like I'm based in Mahalape, I think that's a local rural area,
Yeah.
But if you're like
that's gonna be
Gabz DJ,
it's gonna be difficult though, because if I have a cousin who knows a very, very dope DJ in Mahalape, right, and I need them for a wedding in Gabz City, how's the licensing going to work there?
That's a whole lot of questions that we need answers to. But those are
you ain't got the answers. How, Sway?
Important questions, But yeah, it's gonna be roughly 1,000 pula for urban DJs and like 500 pula for rural DJs annually. That is. And it might seem like a manageable amount because I think they make more than that in one gig, right?
DJs, yeah. How much are DJs getting paid?
I'm just assuming. We don't know their rates as well. Yeah. I also think this would add like some structure, like talking about the positives. It would add some structure on like payment structures on like how much a DJ could charge for a specific event, a specific location.
Right.
So there's like pros and cons, but I'm very interested to see how the conversation unfolds in the next coming weeks.
I'm very, very excited about that conversation actually, and it's very exciting to find out what the DJs actually feel. As you said, most of them are not really happy about it.
You know, yeah. Maybe some of them are, but it's just, I can't wait to see like the meeting line. Where we're gonna meet, what compromises are gonna be made and stuff like that.
All right, that's the first story on the Juice 2.0 hashtag on Scoop with Keem. Have your say. 14962 SMS line 3956962 the number to call, and +267 3956962 is the number for your WhatsApps. Don't forget that www.gabzfm.com gets you the Juice 2.0 from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. as well. And in case you want to say something to us, my Twitter is alive. Kim's Twitter is alive. What's your Twitter?
My Twitter is @TKay.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. This is one track that I'm super happy about. It's AKA. It's Nasty C. Turn those lemons into lemonade. Scoop, the latest entertainment news. What you got, girl?
Let's actually talk about Nasty C. He has a new mixtape out.
Love it.
Iverson Army. And my thing is, why is he making mixtapes at this point of his career?
Mixtapes, easier, fluid. There's not too much admin involved compared to an album.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder if getting signed internationally was a good deal, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like since like maybe 3 years back, ever since he got signed, his career has like been on a little bit of a decline, which is why maybe he's trying to revive it by doing mixtapes.
I just feel like his career has not gone down. It's just been kind of sidetracked because the market that he comes from has kind of swayed away from hip hop
to piano.
You know what? To piano. So it's kind of hard to survive in that situation. But I'm always happy when there's a product that comes out, whether it's an EP, whether it's a single, whether it's an album, blah, blah, blah. As long as you're able to say hip hop is still here and I'm Nasty C and I'm still staying in my lane and still doing what I love to do, then I'm happy about it.
You know, I'm also happy that he's doing all he can to put out his music.
Yeah.
But it's just a conversation about how maybe getting signed internationally isn't always the best move.
But we need the numbers, though.
You know, we need the numbers.
Yeah.
We need the dollars.
We need the numbers and the dollars.
And I'm just hoping that his mixtape does well and that his record label might take him seriously. Maybe he has an album in the pipelines, but they're just for investment purposes.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just keeping it in the pipeline for whatever reason. So I'm just hoping that this is him doing the work to just put it out there.
Right. All right. That's nice to see. What do you make of all of that? Did he make the right move signing or not? Should he have just stayed out of those lines or not? You let us know on those numbers. www.gabzfm.com is where you tuned in from. We appreciate you so much from whichever country that you tuned in from, whichever city that you tuned in from in the greatest of the beautiful B-dub. We appreciate you so much as well. I'm just wondering what else you got for us.
We can talk about the Emmys. They took place last week.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. I missed those.
You did?
I missed, yeah.
Well, I didn't watch the official thing. I just caught a few headlines on their social media pages,
right.
the Academy's social media pages, and I was rooting for everybody black. Like Issa Rae had an interview and they were like, "Who are you rooting for today?" And she's like, "I'm rooting for everybody black."
Yeah.
It hasn't changed, you know? And that's exactly how I feel. And I was happy that at the end of the night there was black winners in very big categories, you know?
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's really dope.
Zendaya won lead actress. That's not how it goes, but okay. Zendaya won the Emmy for lead actress in a drama series for Euphoria. And
I actually haven't seen Euphoria.
You should. I've only seen the first season and it was just too much for me to take in. I haven't watched the second season yet, but I'll get to it.
Yeah.
But she was really good. She actually made history because at 26 years old, she was the first black woman to win the Emmy 2 times consecutively for such a leading role.
Why is it
the black in quotes? Because there was a conversation on social media about her ethnicity. You know, she has a black dad and a white mom, so she's mixed or biracial.
But if you're mixed, you're
You're black.
You're black.
But then you're also white, you know? And people are
Nah,
like...
come on.
Let me tell you
No. What do you...
like,
Kim, what do you believe a person, at least in the United States context, right? What do you believe a person who is... What does the system call a person who is born from a white and a black person?
they're mixed.
But what are they predominantly, though?
They are black.
They're
Because
not
of the
white.
melanin.
They're not white.
Yes, because of the predominant melanin.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And people on social media were like, I'm super proud of Zendaya and all her achievements, but it seems like all these biracial people now are taking the lead in first black person to do this, first black person to achieve this, first black person to do that. And that's a conversation we need to have. You know, but let's not dwell too much.
I have
into
no
that.
issue with that. Actually,
you know,
I have no issue with that.
because I was like, she's still black, guys. I mean, she may be super light skinned and may have straight flowing hair that doesn't need relaxer, but she's still black.
Yeah,
and we should be proud of her. You know.
And I bet for a celebration of that award, she had to take off her Versace and drop it on the floor, and because
she was in that video. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
girl,
she has the dream life. She's dating Spider-Man. She's,
you know.
But that's the conversation that happened, and I'm still, but I'm not swayed. She's black,
right?
But it's just. I mean, I know the colorism that exists in Hollywood, and that's why a lot of the time the light-skinned black people maybe are ahead of their darker-skinned counterparts, because there was a conversation about her and Kiki Palmer a while back. And it's just, I think the conversation we need to be having is the colorism.
True. True. And we can't run away from it. I think debate nowadays is something that we actually need to get into. And we need platforms that can open up to debate. Because most platforms are like, you know what, hey, there's an ethos here, there's a way of thinking here, there's a system here that thinks this way, and we cannot ever allow any other thinking that's possibly contrast to that. So debate needs to be had. Platforms that can allow and nurture debate need to also be available all over the place.
Yeah, and I think we also don't have a lot of these conversations about colorism and racism because of we're in Botswana, not a lot of people are mixed, and it's not such an issue. I think, have you ever experienced racism here?
No, not at all.
And I think that's why a lot of the time we don't have these conversations, but they do happen in the world out
When it comes to Africa, then you would have xenophobia. That's a conversation.
Yeah, and maybe in South Africa you'd have a lot of racism, you know.
Yeah.
But in Botswana, it's just we just have to outsource these experiences, But back to the Emmys, Cheryl Lee Ralph also made history on winning her first Emmy after a 30-year career.
Who's that?
She was in Abbott Elementary. Apparently, she was one of the first Dream Girls.
Wasn't Abbott Elementary with that guy from How I Hate Chris?
How I Hate Chris, yeah. They won their first Emmy after that first season, and that was pretty
that's
good.
dope. That's pretty dope.
The writer, who's also the lead actress in the comedy series, also won an Emmy for creative writing in a comedy series.
That's beautiful, man. Big congratulations. Big congratulations.
And the second season, I think, is premiering this weekend.
Dope. I need to check it out. I haven't been on my
really funny,
TV for a minute.
Yeah, you should. And I also want to congratulate Lizzo on winning her Emmy as well.
Lizzo,
and she dedicated it to all the black big girls. I hope you feel seen.
There we go. There we go. Is she? Okay.
What did you want to say?
Is she allowed to say black big girls?
She is.
Am I allowed to say black big girls?
You are.
Really?
But she's a black big girl.
So I can say on radio, big shout out going out to all the big black girls. And not get in trouble with it.
No. You're not saying anything bad about big people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can say thick.
Yeah.
Why should they be a problem when you want to say big?
Am I able to say, hi, wow, you're such a big black girl on the street?
No. Why would you say that? That's like how people are always like, why do black people feel the need to mention weight during greetings? Oh, TK,
but I'm mentioning that they're big on radio. right? And they're listening to me. Why should it be different on the street? Because it's the same person.
No, I just think at the time of her speech, she was winning an Emmy for a competition like series.
Okay.
So it was about big girls.
Okay.
So that's why it was important for her to point it out in her speech.
Right.
If it's not necessary, I wouldn't expect you to point it out.
Right. So then from that conversation, right, I asked a separate question, like, would it be okay for TK to say, hey, what's going on? Big shout out going out to all my big black girls.
No, it's super random. So it's an issue.
So initially
of
you said it's okay.
No, now that I think about it,
I can't say that on radio.
Yeah.
Because
it has to be super relevant to something that you're referring to.
As in the context of Lizzo.
Yeah.
I don't agree with you, but let's move on. Let's move
But
on.
yeah, be safe.
Right. Right. Because nowadays it's like eggshells, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, well, Lizzo said it in that context. I can't say it because, woof! Welcome to 2022 in the world and the universe. We're not trying to get canceled, by the way. That's why we asked the questions that we asked. At least for me personally, I got to be educated. Like, is it okay? Am I not offending someone?
And I may be wrong. I'm not always right, but I'm always open to have a teachable moment.
Let's have a debate on it. You text us, you call us. Would it be okay for us to ever say, shout out to all my big black girls? And this is taken from the context of Lizzo's speech, who had said, this one is for all my big black girls. All right, we'll be back and wrapping up #OnScoop with Keem. Engage World 7:38, your time on the Juice 2.0. Good morning. Actually, let's do it together, Kim. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. How you doing? In the words of Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams apparently going to rehab.
For what?
Again, for something.
Is it like alcohol abuse or something?
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Damn, that's
We're praying for you, Wendy.
Yeah, I hope she gets well
We're
soon.
praying for you, Wendy. For real, for real. And that's coming from my heart. We're praying for you. I don't hate nobody. And social media has a thing against Wendy. But first of all, they're human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However they become in this world, it's probably background, influences, different things that happen in our lives that make out the product that you and I are at the end of the day. So, you know what? We're all humans, first and foremost.
Nature versus nurture.
Nature versus... you smart. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Nature versus
No, I haven't been knowing, though.
Are you for real?
It's like you've been knowing. No, girl, stop. No.
I
Anyway,
don't like you.
Kim, how do we wrap this up, man?
In passing, I just want to ask, like, what? I know we can't mention brands, so you should just try to explain it. What has been your favorite marketing match made in heaven?
Marketing match made in heaven.
Yeah.
In B-Dub?
Anywhere. Internationally.
Marketing match made in heaven.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Okay, you can't think of any.
No.
But this past week, I was excited to find out that Brandy is launching a brandy. Right?
You mean it that way.
You
Shots,
know?
my brain was somewhere else.
You know, I was like, it's about time.
What took her so long?
I know, right?
Brandy has a brandy.
You know, I think she's just an ambassador, but I'm like, it's been like a long time coming.
It's
like,
gonna land.
You know, ever since she made it mainstream, it's something she should have done a long time ago.
What's your favorite brandy track?
It's probably gonna be like, have you ever loved somebody?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever loved somebody that way?
Yeah, so much it made me cry. I have.
When was this?
Dog, stop. Maybe last year.
What happened? But I heard.
Banu.
hurt.
Banu. Hey, dog. Bashimana kabasya.
Nah, you just seem like you're the person who hurt this brother. You know what?
Me? I'm such a softie. Come
Are
on.
you? Yeah.
I am.
But you actually have loved that person enough to cry about it.
They made me cry, yeah. But I'm also such a crybaby, so I'm not sure how valid it was.
Maybe it wasn't so deep, yeah.
You know, but let's talk about the last story.
Please.
I was very sad to hear about PNB Rock's robbery that resulted in his murder. God.
Rest in peace, man.
You know, rest
Beautiful
in
music.
Peace.
Thank you for your time.
Such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Such a cool guy. And I feel like he was gonna like become bigger, mainstream in hip hop.
Yes.
If he it's such a sad story. It reminds me of that guy.
Nipsey?
No. The 20-year-old the Dior guy.
Pop.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the kind of like the same thing happened. They posted their location on their Instagram stories and robbers just pulled up on them.
So what's the moral of the
that's
story?
same thing.
We shouldn't be posting our location.
Don't share your location until you're out of there.
But Khalid has a different story to tell.
What did he say?
Send me your location.
But that's different.
There's a pin thing.
You know, that's different. And I also saw Ice-T said something about if you know you're a rapper and you like flexing, don't share your location, or if you're gonna be on that tip, don't wear your jewelry
all
out.
that ice is gonna melt.
You know, all that ice is gonna get you killed.
Kim, we're
and
running
now
out of time.
Your body's gonna get icy. Hey, that flowed, right? I should become a rapper. But that's a rap.
Oh, they're gonna put your body on ice. I got that.
But that's a wrap for this week's wrap up of the latest entertainment news. Thank you for having me.
Say wrap up alive. You know, who's counting? Who's counting?
Appreciate
you so much. Where can they find you real quick?
You guys can find me on social media platforms at @Sinine_Kim, and I'll definitely follow back and engage.
You know it is. Appreciate you. All right. That's it. #OnScoop. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Getting you and I at to 7:43 on the Juice 2.0. And we're stepping into other bigger things, other incredible, juicy things. But before we get there, a quick message from Express Credit. What's going on, YouTube? My name is TK of the Juice 2.0. I'm just here to say thank you very much for checking our video, and click subscribe, like, and the notification button for more content just like that.